are you smiling? Good morning, Sarmila. Today is Friday, and what's your plan for today? And let's talk about English language. So you have joined for almost 2 months, and what did you learn during this period?
I learned so many things like conversation and some grammar.
And what about vocabularies? Did you learn vocabularies also? And how much time do you spend by yourself at home
For English,
for English language?
I spend 1 to 2 hours doing this.
And what do you do during that? Just like, do you watch movies or do you watch videos? Do you read a book? So how do you spend time?
First, I do my homework and then I read some story.
And can you share a story which you have read recently
I read Aladdin story.
in English?
Yes.
And how did you find that story? Who recommended you?
I found in app.
So you found in app where it's like there was English story. What are the ways of learning English, do you think? And it's like, how can we learn English better? Yeah. So how? By reading, by watching videos, or by reading grammar? What are the ways of learning English better?
First, you should read grammars and practice, and then you should watch English movies, listening English songs, and reading English studies, newspaper, and so on.
Alright. And how often do you read English newspaper?
No, I don't have read any.
You haven't read any newspaper. And what about English songs? Like, do you listen to English songs?
Yes.
How often do you listen?
3 to 4 times in a day.
Like 3 to 4 times?
No, many times. Not only 3 to 4 times. I listen around 15 times.
Okay, fine. Who is your favorite singer? English.
Paper.
You love Justin Bieber. And which one is your favorite song?
Baby.
Okay, fine. And now let's talk about more related to English language. So what did you learn at your school related to English language?
I learned from school. Grammars, essay writing, letters, all things I learned, but I forget.
You learn all these. And what about English speaking? Just like, did you speak English in your classroom when you were at school?
Yes, sometimes we speak.
Did you study in government school or boarding school?
I study in government school.
Government school. And it's like, is there any, it's like, yeah, please get in, like, situations where you have to speak fully in English? It's like, did you participate in any speech competition or debate competition in English? Just in Nepali only? And what is the easiest way to learn English, do you think? Easiest way.
You should take English language class.
That you think is the easiest. And so
Because you have to wait that someone guide you,
so it's better if someone guides you, you can learn easily and faster. talk about English movies also. Have you ever watched English movies? No, you haven't watched English movies? That means you, yeah,
No, no, no. I have watched not English movie, but English series.
English series. Okay, which one did you watch?
Heartbeat.
Okay. Did you like that serial?
Yes.
And how you are going to spend tomorrow? Tomorrow is just a weekend for native people.
Are you going to visit afternoon?
And what will you do there?
I will visit afternoon the lifestyle, then I will visit Jujudao, and that's all.
Alright, okay. And how many of you are visiting tomorrow?
3 to 4.
Okay, so in real time, I also love to have Jujudao. So that is my favorite dish here. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. You can have a seat. Okay, round of applause for us. Robin got time. Come here.
That's my sweet.
Robin. Thank you. Why are you feeling shy, huh? Are you feeling shy? You don't know? You don't have a job, do you?
No, I am.
No, I don't have a job.
No, I
Say,
don't have a job.
then you have enough time to study. Okay, how many hours do you study a day?
I study 1 hour.
You study just 1 hour, but you have this like maybe it's like you have full time free.
Yes, yes.
And how do you spend all the time? It's like you study 1 hour, and all the time it's like
Other thing is taking rest. Yes.
if you sleep more time, if you sleep more, and if you don't work for yourself, then do you think you will be successful in future?
No, I was prepared. One
So you have got free time for 1 week, so and it's like besides sleeping, you told like you love sleeping. What do you like to do? Other things? What do you like to do in your free time?
I would like to and what I want to
Speak louder. I don't understand your Nepali as well. I want to. But I didn't get. I didn't get opportunity. And what is your favorite food? Okay, that is fruit. I'm talking about food, not fruit. So you like to eat momos. As if I give you momo party, okay, you may eat as many as you like. How many momos would you eat? I don't know. Okay, तिमीले भने तिमीलाई मोमो मनपर्छ मैले मोमो पार्टी दिएँ तिमीले जति खान सक्छ खाऊ भने मैले कतिवटा खान सक्छ 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, how many? Before?
I before is 4 plates is more.
You ate 4 plates. That is 40. Fine. Then how many you can eat? 100? 10 plates?
No.
No? And so which is your favorite fruit?
My favorite food is
Your favorite fruit is apple. And how often do you eat apple? It's like one times a day or two times a day or one time a week. How many times do you eat apples?
one time
One time a week. And how much is a kilogram of apple?
no, I don't eat. I eat one
And how much for a kilogram? Do you know? You don't know? And study well. It's like conversations, everything what I taught, and even grammar also. You can have a C. Okay, one of this. Okay, yeah, because your turn. Good morning, BKS. I'll ask you questions related to books. Okay. Do you have any favorite book? If so, then which one is your favorite?
Yes, I have my favorite book. That name is How to Win with Friends.
Okay. So how to win friends and influence people.
Yes,
Okay. And are you reading this book these days?
yes, I read, but I didn't understand.
You didn't understand it fully.
Yes,
Okay. It's like, what do you understand from that? You can just share. What have you? If you haven't understood, fully, but what have you understood?
now I started. Thus I started.
You just started.
that book.
And you didn't have much more ideas about that. Okay. I'll tell you, it's like if you want to influence people or friends, then you have to speak with sweet voice. Yeah, it's like means you have to speak with them. It's like politely. That is the thing. It's like even a drop of honey can attract hundreds of like ants or hundreds of flies. But if you just like put some bitter things there, which is tasteless, then no one would just like that means. That means if you speak bitter words to other people, then no one would love that. Yeah, okay. This is one of the lessons you will find in that book. So really a great book you have to read. And it's like if you are praising someone, then while praising other people, then you have to tell the fact what is their positive part. But some people just like they try to exaggerate the things and they speak the things what is not in their life, the qualities they don't have, and you shouldn't have those things. And who suggested you to read this book?
I found that book in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Then I studied.
Ah, okay, you found it in your hostel. Do you know who had purchased that one and kept there? You don't know, but you found a great book. Just read it. And it's like, do you have any plan to finish that book? Just like within 5 days I'll finish, or within 10 days. Do you have any goal to read that book? Have you kept any limitation?
No, sir, but I read 1 hour in a day.
If you read 1 hour, then you can finish within 5 to 6 days.
But my reading is very slow.
Okay, no problem. Unless you understand the things, and it's like if you find the difficult words, you can just underline and find the meaning later on. Before that, which book did you read?
I don't know, sir. I never read this type of books.
is the first time you are going to read. Okay. We call it self-help book. What we call?
Self-help.
Self-help means like you help yourself by reading those books. Fine. And are your friends also reading the same book? You are the only one reading? And you told that you live in a hostel. How many people are there, or how many students are there in a single room?
There are two students
In a single
in a
room?
single room.
Just two only?
Yes, sir.
That is very less, I guess. And what does he do? Just like describe more about him.
That's my roommate.
Yeah.
He studies. Now, first, he gives here to the exam, 11 exam this year. Now he's doing nothing.
He does nothing.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, he has given exam of grade 11 and he is having holidays. Okay. And it's like describe more about him. Just like where is he from, and it's like what does he like? It's like in
Yes.
his free time.
He's from Janapur. And he is like using mobile. He uses any type mobile. That's
Okay. And does he like to read books or not?
I don't know, sir, but when I come there, I never see him study.
Okay. Like he is always on the phone.
Yes, sir.
And in which college does he study?
I don't see.
You haven't asked.
Yes.
You don't speak much more,
Yes,
or
sir.
do you speak?
Yeah, I speak, but sometimes
Sometimes only.
he's very lazy.
Okay. And this is your first time in hostel, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how is the experience? How is the food? And it's like how is the system? Do you like it?
System is great. Online o'clock, then we can't go outside. And food is good, not bad. And our room is nice. That's
That means you love that.
yes.
And do you miss your family? It's like you have just like left your home before 2 months or before a month. And do you miss your family?
Yes, I miss my family. Miss my family. And also my friend.
Your friends also is like who are from your hometown.
Yes.
And how often do you call your family members or parents?
One time in a day. Sometimes brother, sometimes mom, sometimes sister.
But you are in touch with everyone.
Yes.
Fine. It's like enjoy your time. That's all I would say. A round of applause. Salina, okay, take your seat. Sarina, okay, sorry. There are like other students also in my classroom. Salina at that time, and I tell you Sarina sometimes. Okay, so you have to keep their smile. Yes. So how would you define smile? Okay, what does it mean by smile for you? Smile is the shortest distance between two hearts. Like, read somewhere. It's like if you smile, other people also smile. That means you get connected. If you smile in front of unknown also, they start they start smiling, and they are also it's like liking each other, I guess. And smiling opens so many things. And do you usually smile? Fine. And do you think smiling and laughing is the same thing? No? Okay, so how would you define? You couldn't explain this. Okay. And do you think this like smiling is becoming happy or not? No? Then it's like you don't think smiling is becoming happy? Mhm. Mhm. I would just like to change the topic from that smile to dance. It's like you told that you love to dance. And have you ever participated in any dance competition? You became first? Okay, your group became first. That means you have performed in a group, in a team, just like that, in a group. Okay, didn't you participate alone, single? One. Okay. And in which competition did you win? You know like 3 competitions you won, yes? Okay. Which was that competition? Mm-hmm.
That is from this
And do you still dance?
I don't think that's as but if I am free, I will dance.
And what type of dance do you perform?
I perform modern classical.
Classical. Okay. And how did you learn that dance?
I know that lockdown there is nothing to do, so I joined the dance class from the
Before that, did you dance at your school? And what type of dance did you perform there?
If there is program, you can dance.
What was your school's name?
I study at the school. One is college school. I study at the school of class. Then I take back to the school, normal time.
Model is at Kanpur, I guess. Yeah.
Buddhist.
Both school is at Kanpur. Mangalore, I know that. And even model school also I know. And how many months did you go to dance center to learn dance?
3 years.
For 3 years. And what was the fee, the monthly fee of dance class?
At my college, there is only 600.
Per month. Now it is too much expensive. And it's like, what do you like to suggest? Who likes to start dance class? Okay, if Anis likes to start dance class, what do you like to suggest him?
Classical dance. Classical dance or art.
Any kind of dance, like yeah. So what do you like to suggest to the beginner?
Basic course. Any kind of dance.
And it's like, I have a son, he also takes dance class. How can we make his moves clear? It's like his moves are not clear till now, though he knows the step, but the moves is not too much clear.
Practice. Practice and we practice slowly. Like choreographer give us step, then we practice once. First of all,
Okay. It's like if you have free time, will you teach him again in the morning? Okay, let's find out. Okay, later on. Okay, that's all I want to say. Okay, thank you so much. You can have a seat. Okay, round of applause. Opila Katwal. In this topic, do you like to be asked? It's like, say, you are also a dance student, yes? But I'll ask you questions from different topics. Cooking. Do you like cooking or not? You don't like cooking. And who cooks food at your home? Your sister. And it's like, do you cook sometimes?
morning my brother and my sister.
In the morning, your brother cooks, and in the evening, your sister cooks. And why don't you cook? Or you don't like to cook? Yes. You don't like cooking? So you know this to eat only. And it's like, who cooks tastier food? It's like your brother or your sister?
My brother.
Your brother cooks delicious food. And what about your sister? She cooks not that much delicious food. No? And it's like, what is the tastiest food or delicious food that your brother prepares? It's like your brother loves cooking and he cooks delicious food. Which food does he cook delicious or most delicious food? It's like, does he cook it's like meat items delicious or curry or lentil? What does he cook delicious food or every food? Every food he cooks delicious. And it's like, have you ever tried cooking? And how was that taste?
My brother and sister, my family.
Yeah. About you, yes. Have you ever cooked?
I cooked my family. Not
You didn't like. And after it's like few years, you will get married. And if your husband won't like your food, what will you do? You don't know. It's like God's responsibility is to cook, especially in Nepalese context. And don't you think that you have to join a cooking class or cookery class? Do you think? No, you don't think you have to join class? You will learn by yourself? You will learn cooking by yourself? No? And it's like, you told that you have a brother and sister. It's like, are they elders or junior?
my brother. My brother.
Brother is junior Junior means son, yes, okay. How old is he? He is 15 years old and he cooks food and you don't cook food. And so what about your sister? Is she senior than you?
Yes.
She's senior. And how old is she?
20 years.
20 years. And what does your brother do? Is he a student or what? In which school does he study?
Janapad Secondary.
Janapad, okay. He also studies at Janapad. You also studied there, yeah? In which class does he study?
9 class.
He studies at grade 9. And what about your sister?
My sister is Japanese language class.
She learns Japanese language. She completed our plus 2.
Yes. Bachelor second years.
She is learning bachelor second year as well. And she is learning Japanese language. That means she wants to go to Japan. And what about you? After learning language, what do you like to do? Do you also like to go abroad? Yes? Which country do you like to go?
I don't know, sir.
You haven't planned. Okay. Sister, this last time you came here to do admission. It's your own sister? You three live here or your whole family? How many of you are living here?
My sister, brother,
You just three are living here.
and my sister, junior sister.
Juniors, who are living here? And so I have seen you, you were coming from LRI way. Where do you stay?
Opposite side, church.
Church?
Church.
Where is that church?
Church. LRI school opposite side.
It's a little bit above them. Because while I was doing morning work, I had seen here. Okay. That's all. Study well, right? Round of applause. You told that you were not well. Are you fine today? You are not fine. And what happened to you? You have headache. And have you taken medicine? Okay. Which medicine are you taking? You are taking names. And it's like, what type of food are you eating? I eat or I'm eating. I'm eating. You are eating normal food. And are you taking rest also? You are not taking rest? And how long you have been, it's like sick? Couple of days? And, are you feeling better? And what do you do at your daytime? You go to job? Okay. You are sick and you go to job again?
Not very serious.
Oh, you are not so serious, that's why you are going to job also. Okay. And you are just in grade 10 and you have started a job. What is your job? What do you do? So you work at marketing sales. And it's like, what type of sales you have to do? So you have to sell machinery parts. And it's like, do you have to go to market or do you have to stay at a shop? At shop. What type of machinery items? Dairy? Okay, kitchen items? And who gave you that job?
Job center. I did just in the job.
Okay, you went to job center and they provided you that job.
Yes.
Okay. And how much did you give money to job center?
3,050 rupees.
3,000?
500 rupees.
3,500 you gave. And do you like that job?
Yes, I like that job.
And how many hours do you work there?
8 hours or 9 hours.
8 hours or 9 hours. And you could have told to Sarmila also, she could have given you a job. She knows so many people of Kathmandu Valley. Don't you? Don't you know?
I don't know, sir.
Just like related to it's like staying at shop, in just like sales. You don't know? Okay, fine. And so, what is your monthly salary? How much do you earn? 10,000 rupees, 8,000, 30,000 rupees a month. I think that is enough for you.
Yes, enough.
Yeah. It's like you are it's like beginning your journey and that would be enough. But just like start saving from the first month. You don't spend all money what you earn from there. Yeah, if you are earning 40,000, at least save 3,000 or 5,000 and spend all the. Okay, so that's all I would ask. You take your seat. Thank you so much. Manish. Yeah, please take a seat. How many members are there in your home? Or in your family? There are 5 members. Okay, who are they?
My grandmother, father, mother, sister, and
Ah, right. And how old is your grandmother?
I don't know.
You don't know. You haven't asked? She's very old or what?
Very old.
Very old. And where does she live?
In village.
She lives in village. And it's like, with whom does she live?
Mother.
Okay, your mother and your grandmother, they live in village. And what about father? Where does he live? Okay, he is in abroad. In which country? So he is in Qatar. And since how long he has been working there?
My father.
Yeah.
Around 20 years.
Around 20 years. Okay, he has been living in Qatar. Okay. And how often do you call him?
Apa? Apa?
Ha-
I call him.
half an hour? You call him, you call, okay, that means you call him, said Appa likewise? Okay, fine. So that is just like you call him by that word. Fine. Okay. And with whom do you live here in Kathmandu? Yes? With whom?
My uncle.
Ah, you live with your uncle? Fine. And who is your sister? She is also in abroad. She has already gone abroad, your sister. That means you have elder sister or younger? Younger, but she has already gone abroad. Which country has she gone?
Australia.
She has gone Australia. Okay. In student visa. Okay. And what does she tell? It's like, is she getting a job there, or is she getting time for work and study?
Study.
She studies and she works also. Fine. And what is your future plan? Do you like to go to Australia or other countries? Or do you like to work in Nepal? What is your plan? You haven't made any plan? Okay, why aren't you planning? Because it's like, are you satisfied here with the job?
Yes.
Right. And you work as a barista.
My friend, bar also.
Bar also. Bar means ready to drink.
Drinks, cocktail, mocktail.
Okay. That is ready to, it's a bartender.
Yes.
Have you taken training of that?
No, no. I barista for
No, you didn't take training of this like bartender. And how did you learn?
I learned from seniors.
You learned from seniors. And do you learn how to just like flip that board also?
Yes.
No, you haven't done that one.
I learned cocktail and
You learn cocktail and mocktail, and it's like where you just like sold coffee, you sold just like that cocktail and mocktail also there. And how many hours do you work there? Around
around 13 hours.
around 12 to 13 hours you have to work there. And it's like, what is the better part of that job? Okay, I'm doing this job very nicely. Okay, what are the positive part of that job? You get a high salary, that is your positive part, or you get food and it's like some bonus from there. What is the positive part? You don't think it's like you get chance to just like drink coffee or anything, that is the positive part? No? And where did you learn that barista? Yeah, where? Which place? In Kalimati. And for how many days did you learn that course? For 1 month. And how much did you pay for that? 8,000. Now I think it's expensive.
In the other place,
Uh-huh.
1 month also 20,000.
Nowadays in Kalimati also I think they raise the price. Now 20,000 in Kalimati. Same 8,000. In 8,000. Do you think this is a good profession? Barista? And just like, do you have future plan to open your own business? Are you thinking, are you planning about that? Because it's like, if you do a job, you earn limited amount, no? But if you do a business, then you will earn more. What do you think?
I think I will found my new brand.
Uh-huh.
This year.
Uh-huh. And you will just like work there, so that business will give you much more money. No? How many staffs are there? Okay, where you are working there in your office in civil mall, how many, you don't know how many staffs are there? There are many? And what is your entry time? Just like, at what time do you have to join the job?
I joined 9 a.m. or 10 a.m.
You have to reach at 9 or 10. Okay. And in which floor do you have to work?
6 months.
Sixth floor. In civil mall there is just like movie theater also, no? I have visited there a couple times in 7th floor. So I have watched some Hollywood movies there, and sometimes I go there for shopping as well. I hope that I will see you there. Okay. That's all. Have a great time. See you soon. Okay, Mr. Yes. Nirasan. Nirasan Garosa. How are you, Nirasan? I'm also really fine. You told that you also love to go running. But you just like are scared that you have to wake up at early.
Before I come from Kathmandu, I really go to like this.
In Pokhara.
When I'm in Kathmandu,
Okay, you don't have friends, that's why. And where do you stay here?
they call me Master Naga.
Master Margo is nearby.
I'm from 2 minutes.
From here 2 minutes just. So in the evening.
Yesterday, we all my family at relatives home. That's why today I'm
Okay, where did you go? Which place did you go? All your family members.
fight also.
Soeaking, nearby Soeaking.
Yes. I mean,
You forgot the place name?
no, my
It's like Thulo Bharain, Sano Bharain.
maybe it's not in that place.
You don't know.
But I see that that's why I never
Alright. And how many of you had gone there in your relative's home? How many of you had gone there?
Yes.
You told that you had visited, no? Your relative's home. How many of you had gone? You. Your family, yeah. Oh, yes.
Where my Banji,
Uh-huh. Banje means
Yes.
nephew,
where
a niece, 5 people
I can
visited that place or visited your relatives. Okay, let's talk about running. It's like how many kilometers did you used to run in Pokhara?
sometimes 5 kilometers.
5 kilometers. And did you take any kind of training for British Army?
Yes. I have training 3 years
For British Army,
for Singapore.
for Singapore police? And it's like, what was the reason of it's like your not selection? You didn't get selected. What was the reason?
A friend and figure out that's the I passed every tax, but I did not select it.
And you didn't get selected. And you just like,
Figure out.
okay, in filter out. Do you like to try again? Do you have A's?
No,
You didn't have A's?
I don't know my kids.
And what is your future plan then? It's like you are not selected in army, it's like our Singapore police. Then what will you do now?
Basically, I this otherwise I apply to Russia. Then France like
Okay, so you want to be a French army.
going France army.
It was like French army is much more better than Singapore police and British army also.
But they are very hard to select. The select they are
French army is difficult.
yes.
Which part is difficult do you think?
After selected,
After selection, training is difficult.
yes, then
It's like salary is also very high there. I heard
colleagues is very
there is risks also. Okay, where there is
do or die. Yes.
you think. But it's like you can live your life very well, and like you can take your family there, and you can get card also of France.
Yes. After I it was
After
after I 5 years.
after 5 years,
Here.
after working for 5 years,
Yes.
after working for 5
After
years,
working 5 years, I get green card.
yeah, you can take your family as well. I think it's like you have just like a better height and you can do well. And there is just like part of swimming also. It's like have you learned swimming?
Yes.
Do you know how to swim?
Yes.
Swimming and it's like other
IQ.
other like physical exercise are easier I guess. Very easy I guess.
There are interview and IQ.
Interview and IQ.
Swimming is very important.
Yeah. And are your any friends in French army
Yes.
or relatives?
No, relatives of my friend also.
When did you join French Army? When did you join? Before 1 year or 2 years?
Before 9 months.
Before 9 months. And what is he saying? It's like you can come and work there.
No, I don't have contact.
You don't have contact. You just know him.
No, I know him, but he's right on the table. That's why he did not use cell phone.
Alright. That is your goal. Right. I think you will be successful in your goal because you have already given the physical test and you have taken the training. All the best for that. And it's like today in the evening time also, it's like I'm going for running. You can come today also in the evening time and morning time. In evening I'm going for marathon practice. Yeah, you can come at 5, 7 around in the evening.
Just like
Every day. This is training. And after 3 months there is just like marathon. Do you understand? Okay, at 5 we will go to Kirtipur. There will be some kind of training. So you can visit if you wish, right? Alright, okay, that's all. Have a great time. The students just like while speaking ask what, where, when, how long, how often, how many, these types of questions. It's like I give you time after this class also, 7 to 8. You can ask these types of questions, or you can ask like do, does, did. Yes, you can ask these types of questions to your friends. And speaking is not single day's journey. You have to speak continuously. जुनसुकै भाषा बोल्ने खट र बोल्नको लागि एक दिनले हुँदैन नि त हो. So we have to practice, we have to speak regularly. So I made a group and you have to just like involve there and speak. Do you get my point? Okay. And today it's like I'll actually word meaning, and Sunday onwards we'll learn. It's like finish that exercise today, and Sunday we'll learn adjective. Which topic will we learn? Adjective. I mean, आइतबार चाहिँ के पढ्छौँ? Adjective भन्ने topic पढ्छौँ. Exercise चाहिँ गरेर ल्याउनु है. भने word meaning, what is the topic? I'll ask that word meaning. Now stand up, everyone. Disease? All right, okay. Disease. Where is the list of that vocabs?
So I don't know.